Now at 11, residents in our region are sharing their thoughts as the pipeline projects move forward. Good evening, everyone. I'm Sarah Maki. Thank you for joining us tonight. Our top story this evening, residents speak out after the area pipeline projects gain traction. The Federal Energy Regulatory Commission granted certificates for the Mountain Valley and Atlantic Coast pipelines last night. WDBJ 7's Bianca Holman shows you it is the latest setback for those who oppose construction. The Department of Environmental Quality and the State Water Control Board will make their final decision regarding the pipelines in December. In Virginia, vice presidents past and present toured the Commonwealth to rally for candidates in the gubernatorial election.
The Vice President of the United States of America, Mike Pence.
Here you see Republican Ed Gillespie and VP Mike Pence in Abingdon. The two took the stage at the Washington County Fairgrounds. Pence started with comments about the national anthem before pivoting to the economy.
Businesses large and small have created more than 1 million new jobs since President Trump took office.
Gillespie's next public visit is listed for Thursday in Chesapeake. Meanwhile, former Vice President Joe Biden campaigned for Democrat Ralph Northam. Biden traveled to Reston today to participate in a roundtable discussion on workforce development. He says this country owes its economic stability to the middle class and education.
There's never been a time when the American people have been given half a shot they've ever let their country down. And that sounds like hyperbole, but think about it. Never, 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 never.
Biden says the U.S. surged ahead of other countries in the last century due to universal education, but he says K through 12 is not enough. Biden says the country should expand education to free community colleges. Strong winds prompted more wildfire evacuations today in Northern California as 10,000 firefighters are battling 16 large fires, and those have forced 100,000 people from their homes. Newly released body camera video shows tense moments as a Sonoma County Sheriff's deputy drives through this fire, warning residents to get out. Since last Sunday, at least 38 people have died. Dozens are still not accounted for. More than 5,700 homes and businesses are destroyed. Virginia Tech, thousands packed into the Hokie Bug Fest to get a better look at all kinds of insects. It's not often you can get up close and personal with a bee colony, but you better believe that is exactly what these kids were doing. The free event celebrates science and nature, and these are just some of the insects on hand. Organizers say this year's attendance topped last year's. Early estimates show about 8,000 people came out for those events. Well, you're watching WDBJ 7 at 11. Coming up after the break, they have the gear, they have the spirit. We'll take a look at College Game Day at JMU. In Roanoke, the 2017 Walk to End Alzheimer's brought the community together today to fundraise for a cure. More than 800 people came out to show their support. Organizers say it's important to recognize brain health and help those dealing with this disease. They also hope that their funding will go towards research to find a cure.
Our goal today is $133,000. Before, earlier this week, we were at $115,000. So today, traditionally, a large amount of money will be brought in by walkers. So we feel pretty darn confident that we are going to surpass our goal this year, which we also did last year. Throughout the chapter region, our goal is nearly $900,000.
They expect to reach that goal by the end of the year. Well, it was College Game Day at JMU, and boy, were the fans ready for today. Students and alumni came showing off that school pride. This is the second appearance for ESPN's College Game Day in Harrisonburg. Even the mayor joined in on the fun.
Very rarely do they come back twice, and they chose us to come back too. So I'm excited. I'm waiting for Desmond Howard to come around that corner so I can get my picture with him.
Well, JMU beat Villanova tonight. Good news for the home team with a final score of 30-8. Well, it might be warm tomorrow, but there is another cool down on the way. Meteorologist Ian Cassette has more on that after the break.